Hey, welcome back to our channel. Is your neighborhood haunted? What about that old hotel down the street? That creepy tunnel at the edge of town? That mansion with the peeling paint? Here's a list top 10 of haunted and evil houses, hotels, eateries, cemeteries, and more, all across the country. And all, if you believe in ghosts, super duper haunted. Number 10. Union Cemetery, Connecticut. Union Cemetery is a historic cemetery located in Easton, Connecticut. It is well known for its reputation as a haunted location and has been the subject of various paranormal investigations and urban legends. The cemetery is said to be haunted by the White Lady, a ghostly apparition often reported by visitors. The legends surrounding the White Lady vary, but she is generally described as a woman in a white gown who is believed to be the spirit of a woman who died tragically or under mysterious circumstances. Union Cemetery's haunted reputation has attracted ghost hunters, paranormal enthusiasts, and curious visitors over the years. It has been featured in numerous books, TV shows, and documentaries focused on the supernatural. The cemetery's historical significance and eerie atmosphere contribute to its status as a popular destination for those interested in the paranormal. It has a history dating back to the 17th century and is known for its picturesque setting and colonial-era gravestones. The cemetery holds the remains of many early settlers and notable individuals from the region. Number 9. Paw Paw Tunnel, Maryland. The Paw Paw Tunnel is a historic tunnel located in Paw Paw, Maryland, within the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal National Historical Park. Built in the 1830s, the tunnel is around 3,118 feet long. It allowed canal boats to bypass a challenging section of the Potomac River. Some say the spirit of a deceased lockkeeper haunts this canal tunnel. A few people have also reported disembodied whispers and unexplained shadows. Due to the troubled history of the defunct Paw Paw Tunnel, many say that it is now haunted by those who have toiled and fought to complete the tunnel. Visitors as well as paranormal investigators have both reported paranormal happening on the inside of the tunnel. Some of the ghostly activities include dark figures appearing in the tunnel. In particular, the headless ghost of a former lockkeeper workers hired to maintain the canal locks and regulate the water level said to roam the tunnels, looking to avenge for his murder. Number 8. The Stanley Hotel, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel is a historic landmark located in Estes Park, Colorado. It was built in 1909 by Freeland Oscar Stanley, an inventor and businessman. The Stanley Hotel is often considered to be haunted, with numerous reports of paranormal activity and ghostly encounters. Room 217 is famous for being the location where author Stephen King stayed and got the inspiration for his novel The Shining. Guests and staff have reported unusual occurrences in this room, such as lights turning on and off by themselves and luggage being unpacked. Strange piano music and laughter have been heard coming from the empty concert hall. Many guests have reported seeing apparitions, hearing footsteps, and experiencing cold spots while walking through the hallways of the hotel. People have reported seeing ghostly figures dancing and moving about. The fourth floor is said to be particularly active, with reports of ghostly children playing and laughing in the halls. Number 7. USS Lexington, Texas. The USS Lexington CV-16 is a decommissioned aircraft carrier of the United States Navy. It played a significant role in World War II. It earned the nickname the Blue Ghost due to its resilience and the fact that it seemed to reappear quickly after reportedly being sunk. It has gained a reputation for being haunted. Visitors and staff members have reported various eerie experiences and unexplained phenomena while aboard the ship. People have claimed to see shadowy figures, apparitions of sailors in uniform, and other ghostly manifestations. Many have reported hearing unexplained voices, footsteps, whispers, and other strange noises echoing through the corridors and compartments of the ship. Elevators are said to operate on their own, moving between floors without any apparent explanation. Some visitors have claimed to witness full-bodied apparitions of sailors going about their duties, disappearing shortly after being spotted. Objects moving on their own, doors opening and closing by themselves, and other poltergeist-like activity have been reported by multiple individuals. Number 6. Pawleys Island, South Carolina. Pawleys Island is a charming barrier island located on the coast of South Carolina, USA. It is rumored to have its share of ghostly tales and haunted legends. A young woman from a wealthy family fell in love with a man beneath her cemetery. She died without ever getting married. Her family disapproved of the relationship and removed a cherished engagement ring, causing her to fall ill. The Pawleys Island Inn, a historic property, has its share of ghostly legends. Guests and staff have reported strange noises, unexplained shadows, and the feeling of being watched. One of the most famous legends involves the Gray Man, a ghostly figure said to appear on the beach before major hurricanes. According to the story, the Gray Man warns residents of the impending storm by appearing to them, often dressed in gray clothing. Those who claim to have seen the Gray Man believe that if you see him, your property will be spared from the storm's destruction. Number 5. Governor's Mansion, Nevada. The Nevada State Governor's Mansion is a very elegant, grand, two-story classical revival building, which spreads out on its generous grounds. For many years, staff and overnight guests have witnessed the entity of a woman wearing a long white dress, followed by an apparition of a young girl wandering around the second floor and hallways. The footfalls of a male presence have been heard going up the staircase to the second floor. On the first floor, if a person stands in front of the antique mantel or grandfather clock, an unexpected cold breeze or a paranormal cold spot can be felt. Doors in the parlor have the tendency to open by themselves. A cold moving presence is sometimes felt passing by. Two of them are thought to be First Lady Una Dickerson and daughter, June Dickerson. A third male entity, perhaps a former servant of the people, enjoyed his job so much during his term that perhaps he isn't ready to leave the mansion just yet. Some think it is Governor Jones. Number 4. Lalaurie House, Louisiana. The Lalaurie House, also known as the Lalaurie Mansion, is a historic property located in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. It is infamous for its dark history and the alleged atrocities committed by its former owner, Madame Delphine Lalaurie. It is often associated with stories of hauntings and paranormal activity. Many accounts and tales of ghostly encounters, eerie experiences, and unexplained phenomena have been shared by visitors, residents, and paranormal enthusiasts. These stories often involve reports of strange sounds, apparitions, and a general sense of unease associated with the mansion due to its dark history and the alleged mistreatment of slaves. Number 3. Wabasha Street Caves, Minnesota. The Wabasha Street Caves, located in St. Paul, Minnesota, are a historic site that has gained popularity for their intriguing history and alleged paranormal activity. Caves are a series of sandstone caves that were carved into the bluffs along the Mississippi River in the late 1800s. Visitors and tour participants have reported hearing disembodied voices, whispers, and unexplained noises echoing through the cave passages. Some have described hearing conversations or sounds that seem to come from nowhere. Some individuals claim to have seen apparitions or shadowy figures moving, objects seemingly moving by themselves or experiencing unexplained interactions with items in the caves. Legend has it that notorious gangster Al Capone and his associates frequented the Wabasha Street Caves during Prohibition. Number 2. Eastern State Penitentiary, Pennsylvania. Eastern State Penitentiary is a historic former prison located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was designed by architect John Haviland and opened in 1829. It was one of the first penitentiaries in the world and introduced the concept of solitary confinement as a means of rehabilitation. Inmates were housed in individual cells, isolated from one another, to encourage reflection and remorse. It is known for its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the United States. Cell Block 12 is often regarded as one of the most haunted areas of the penitentiary. Visitors have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread and unease in this section. Unexplained noises, footsteps, and apparitions have also been reported in Cell Block 12. The hospital wing is another area associated with paranormal activity. Some visitors have claimed to hear coughing, moaning, and other sounds that suggest a presence. One of the most famous alleged spirits is known as Spectre. This shadowy figure is often reported in various parts of the prison and is said to move swiftly and unpredictably. Some claim to have seen apparitions of former inmates dressed in prison uniforms. These sightings are often brief and leave a lasting impression. Number 1. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, Illinois. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery is a small abandoned cemetery located in a forested area near Midlothian, Illinois. It has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted cemeteries in the United States. It is known for its numerous reports of paranormal activity. The White Lady, a ghostly figure wearing white clothing, is one of the most frequently reported apparitions. Visitors and paranormal enthusiasts have claimed to witness a variety of phenomena, including apparitions, unexplained lights, orbs, and mysterious mist. One of the most famous stories involves a floating woman who is said to appear on the cemetery grounds. Additionally, there have been reports of a phantom car that suddenly appears before vanishing without a trace. Some believe that the cemetery's troubled past and lack of maintenance contribute to the alleged paranormal activity. Residual hauntings, where past events seem to replay themselves. Over the years, the cemetery fell into disrepair and was largely abandoned. The surrounding area became overgrown with vegetation, contributing to the cemetery's eerie and secluded atmosphere. This was our today's video. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with new video. Till then, take care and don't forget to subscribe.